What's going on, everybody? My name is AK, welcome to another live stream. I bought a new microphone today, so I should sound better, I hope. Do I? I hope I sound better. Let's just put it that way. We'll increase the gain. I don't know if that'll do anything. It might just make me sound like I'm shouting in your ear. So, from what I learned from basically a 4-minute video tutorial on YouTube, I need to set the EQ of my microphone so that it is only ever in the yellow, not the red. But the problem with that is I kind of have a feeling that it's very quiet. And I don't want to be quiet, because I want to seem like I'm shouting in your face. Because otherwise, what's the point? You can't hear me laugh and giggle. So I might just, before I continue, reset that to default. Default. Alright, so everything is now default, and we'll see if that actually has improved anything. I mean, it has, but I feel like I'm very quiet. Ah! What about now? Am I any louder? Oh, I am, but I'm also, I think, a bit too loud. You get me? I don't know. We'll play around with it while we go. Also, I think this microphone is maybe a bit too echoey. I don't know, the other one was actually okay. It doesn't really matter either way. I should probably actually start shooting things in the face. I mean, we're winning, so that's always a plus. It is annoying joining a game where my team seem to be unable to not get fucking killed. I realise I've gone in a big circle. Shush. Ah, okay. I'm a bitch. We're going to use the RPT-31. This gun is pretty based. That's not where I wanted it to go, but it'll do.
I got this.
Okay. Managed to get a kill and die. We're good. We're good. All right. What's going on, guys? It's your buddy here, AK540. Right, okay. Let us shoot things in the face and look cool. this map. This map is going to be good. I can already feel it. My question is, do I use the RPT or do I use the LCMG? Because the RPT is pretty fucking cool. Actually. Oh, we're so close to getting that tier 1. We'll use the RPT then. Okay. No! Thanks for the attempt at revive. I appreciate it. Question. Does it come with a suppressor? No, it doesn't. Okay. I suppose question answered. I'm going to use the iron sights for a bit, because they're actually pretty nice.
Hold on, help's coming! No excuses, back to it!
What? Oh wow, okay. Actually, yeah, revive me, because he can't get me from there. You know, or don't revive me, that works as well. That's a really sneaky little spot. I literally didn't even know you could get up there at all. Because that's the point though. You don't know these things until you get killed by them. And that is how you learn.
Got one.
What's this door open? Oh my god, bro. Lol.
Grenade out! Ha! Got one! Grenade outgoing! Раненый союзника! Tango down! Tango down!
The RM68, who would have thought? I think the best way that they can nerf that gun is to increase its reload speed, so it reloads a lot slower. And maybe decrease its fire rate as well. So it reloads slower. Actually no, improve the reload speed, make the reload speed faster. Okay? Because it's a bullpup, you'd want a bullpup to be decent at long range, because the whole point of a bullpup rifle is that its barrel is longer overall. So slow down the fire rate. See, the AEK is actually... See, if this was Battlefield 4 or Battlefield 3, I'd call you a noob for using the AEK, because in that fire rate was king. In Battlefield 3 especially, fire rate was king. That's why the M16A3 was possibly one of the better guns, because it had pretty decent fire rate. Some people use some strange weapon combinations, bro. So, I've got a better microphone. Congratulations. I'm also going to be getting a face cam at some point. And I'm looking to get myself a 3D headset. So like a 3D audio headset for the PlayStation. I'd like one without a microphone on it, if I'm honest. The one I've got is fine. Lol. Got stuck.
One down! Woo!
I think it's garbage. He says as he dies. That guy is kind of poop. I don't even know what his name is. Imba Puff Puff. Imba Puff Puff. Okay. Could someone please let me know if that's English? See now, the RM68, okay, I think with the standard barrels, it should have its accuracy and range completely nerfed, and its fire rate slowed. But when you use, like, I don't know, one of these, its fire rate should be increased, and range should increase. Because it's a pretty good gun, and it has a lot of things going for it, but I think it should be kitted out to more of a medium range powerhouse. Although the problem is, if you kit out a gun, or you know, patch a weapon, or make a weapon in a video game that's pretty good at medium range, it becomes very, very good at close range. Which is kind of what you don't want. Which is why in Battlefield 1 I quite liked it, because certain guns did more damage at certain distances. So if you were using the gun within its effective range, you were a powerhouse, whereas if you weren't, you were not. And that's what I think they should go back to, because it was pretty good. It meant the game, you could balance the game easier, and you could release a gun that was really powerful, but only at a certain range. So, like, I don't know, you've got, like, an LMG that close up only does, like, 5 damage, but far away does near enough 50. That's like a 2-shot kill from a distance, but close up you've got to put the entire mag into someone. Which means you can properly go on some brain spray tears. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna shut up now so I can concentrate.
Target is down! Reload a weapon! Scanning for enemies!
Can't stand the S4. It's one of the few guns I think that are still very OP, and they're never gonna nerf it. No. Can we remove that? Okay, good. I think that was the attachment he was using, doesn't really matter. Ah, I set up like a moron. I was a dumbass. didn't see him until it was too late. That dude's a cunt.
Checking the engine. Checking. Tango down.
Didn't mean to jump down here.
Grenade going out. Need to reload. EMG activated.
Where did I put it? Oh, okay. When I move it from here to here.
Grenade activated. Hold on, reloading. Danger located on my marker. Near my position. Target is down. Eyes on my marker. Ignore that. Hostile presence marked. Danger here. Reloading. Hold on. Reloading. Cover me. Grenade weapon. Target down.
Not very good unless you're camping in a corner, but kind of sad, really.
Almost 60 meters from my position. Reloading. Who's got ammo? There you are. One down. I'm reloading. Lifetime neutralized.
Problem is, I'm now out of bullets.
Get it down. Offender is hurt. Reloading.
Oh, wow, bro. Hi, I'm play with you very often. Hey, dude. Do you? What's your name? Wait, what? I'm what? Oh. I don't know you get there. That's kind of cool. Oh, Stalin. Hey, bro. Dude, you're a beast, man. I like playing with you because we normally win, but I hate the fact that you always get fucking most kills. It's like a love-hate relationship, if I'm honest. You're always beating me on kills, bro. What? Oh, for fuck's sake, bro. These dudes are annoying, man. But now I know your YouTube channel. When I do one of those YouTube plugs where I'm like, you should subscribe, or like, you know, this person or that person, I'll be able to say yours as well.
I took them. Got one. Enemy down.
I almost died there.
Reloading. Hold on. Reloading weapon. Scanning for enemies. Target down.
Oh. If you want a really good RPG, like LMG to use, see, I use the RPK. You were using it yesterday when I was playing against you. And you were sort of sitting back a bit, and you were using it more like a bullet hose DMR. See, normally I use the LCMG in this setup. Okay, look, I'll show you. So normally I use this when it loads, when it eventually fucking loads, because it'll take its sweet ass time. So I use the close combat, the BCG light grip, and the shortened barrel. And if it's like, if I'm like, I don't know, it's really close quarters or something, like say it was this map, I'd be using the STNR laser, the close quarters area, because it helps with your sort of sprint to fire speed a little bit. But this is a bullet hose. This is just, it has 200 rounds and it just melts people. But I'll tell you now, oh, I can't show you. Well, 35 and 6, GG. So the RPT 42 or whatever the new LMG they came out with recently, not the Advances, but the newer one, in the latest season, the RPT. If you use that with a short barrel and heavy bullets, even though the fire rate is only about 710, it literally melts people to the point of ludicrousness. Like, and it's so, the recoil is pretty much left and right and mainly up. so it's kind of easy to control. Sometimes it can be a bitch, but it's actually like, it's disgusting how good it can be, especially when there's like multiple players in front of you, because each bullet does 52 damage, so it's basically like a, well, it's not a 2-bullet kill, but it's basically, you know, 3 bullets per person. So if you've got a room full of people, the only downside to the gun, I would say, is that the hip fire isn't very good with a shortened barrel. The Archon muzzle brake is better to use for that. No, not the Archon, the Tactom? I don't know what it's called. It's the one that increases overall accuracy. Then you'd have a slower fire rate with the high power bullets. There's loads of nuance in it, to be fair. But if you use it in single fire with a red dot, not a red dot, a thermal scope, it is basically like it's a sniper rifle. It's just not fair to use. Like, okay, I'll show you what I mean now. So this is what I would normally run if I just want to put as many bullets downrange as humanly possible and kill everyone in the room. This is just a bullet hose. This just melts everything. Okay. This, however, to be fair, the iron sights weren't actually that good, even though they do vaguely increase your handling speed. They're not actually as good as I thought they'd be. But this setup here, so the Cobra grip, so the way you play it, okay, I'll show you what I mean. I'll use the gun and play the way. So you basically want to be, so run around, sprint normal, and then when you see an enemy, stand still, or move as little as possible. I actually made quite a funny joke last night, so you just killed me. You'd killed me, alright? Oh, actually, I don't know if you'll find it that funny, because it depends. Your name is Stalin Rush, so I imagine you like Stalin. But I said, Stalin Rus has just killed me faster than Stalin killed the Soviet Union. Which I suppose isn't necessarily very fair, but it was funny. Hindsights aren't that good, to be fair. So you see how, like, when I start shooting, I slow down. Always use McKay as well for guns that are heavier than a normal character can carry. It just absolutely beams. It's almost unfair. I don't know why you throw a grenade at me. I was already dead. Anyway, we're gonna use the big boy, because I like the big boy. Okay, cool. Thanks, game. I wanted to get out of the room quickly and get up on the roof quickly, and in doing so, I took like a million years and got shot. Love it. Love it. Sorry, what? No. What? No, no, no. More no. Lots of no. An increased amount of absolutely no. That was what I call bullshit, bro.
Friendly is down. Target down. One down.
I didn't think I was going to hit him.
Tango spotted. 130 meters away.
Who the hell's shooting at me?
Can I come over? Tango, 130 meters. Marking Tango.
I should hit him.
Target down. New plan. It's not safe.
How, bro? I'm really shocked he even managed to kill him.
I need help over here.
I'm like the Serpentine.
Tango down. Cover me. I'm reloading. Hostile over there. Northeast. Need help. Ha! Got one. Take it. Grenade out!
Oh, come on, bro. Shotgun in the back. Nice.
I need help here. Please.
I mean, I appreciate the attempt.
Together.
Oh, fuck. Well, I mean, we could be better, we could be worse.
I got this.
Why is this happening?
Why is this happening?
Target down.
don't quite know how that didn't kill you, but whatever. Wow, an RM68, amazing.
Thank you! Tango! South! We're down one! One of ours is down! Reload! Hostile! Over there! South! Hold it! Take cover! Taking casualties!
Shit happens.
Grapple down! Took one out! They're engaging me! Lone tank! 90 meters from my position. Reload! Drag neutralized! Goes the broke my position! 70 meters away from my position. Reload, cover me. Hostile. 110 meters away.
That bird guy is literal garbage. I need some sort of macro pad so that I can like press a button and it'll change the volume to a certain volume so it stays at a decent level, but it just doesn't I don't really know what volume would be good. Yeah. I quite like the idea that you can hear the music playing in the background. I know exactly what that bird guy is going to do on this one. Full on, 100% know exactly what he's going to do. Yeah, I'm not playing there. Yeah. Okay, I'm not one of these people who like to just make up excuses all of the time for why I'm dying, but that gun is just too broken. It's just really good.
Looks like the wait's over.
How close are we now? About 30, well, 40, 60, then 40, so 38 kills. Okay. No, I didn't want to put that there. I want to put that there. So. BSV. Well, I'm going to talk setups with you for a bit, because I might as well. So, a lot of people don't really understand. Some people don't really seem to understand what the different attachments do and how their benefits increase your ability to kill people. So, most people think that this champion muzzle brake is the best one because it reduces vertical recoil, and in some such situations it is, but only if the gun you're using doesn't have a lot of side-to-side recoil, because obviously it improves vertical recoil control, but it's detrimental to horizontal recoil control. So if you were to use that attachment, for instance, on the AK-24, which has a lot of side-to-side recoil, then it would be almost pointless, because it would just increase your side-to-side, and that's more difficult to control on a controller. On a mouse and keyboard, horizontal recoil is difficult to control, but it depends on how high your DPI is on your mouse. DPI is just like the amount, the sensitivity the mouse has built into it. So if you had a 2600 DPI mouse, you could play on a sensitivity in-game of like, I don't know, 10, and you'd have the slow, methodical movements that you would need, but then you'd be able to do like fast, quick little bursts of energy. Like, the best attachments for this game, in my personal opinion, are the Archon Tactical Muzzle Brake, the BCG Light Grip, and the STNR Laser. Those are the only attachments you actually need to worry about, ever. So the reason I use this is because it increases aim down sight's accuracy, so that's ADS. So when you're aiming down the sight, your gun is more accurate than if it wasn't. It reduces hipfire accuracy, but 9 times out of 10 you're only really hipfire when someone is within about sort of 2 or 3 feet from you anyway. And if you transition from ADS to hipfire and then ADS again whilst they're in front of you, you're more likely to hit them, because the buff happens immediately. So the moment you press the ADS button, the buff is applied, and the moment it's released, it's removed. Which is the same thing for the LWG grip. So the difference between these two, which I think is kind of interesting really, is so this increases the accuracy while moving, but also technically it also increases accuracy a little bit when you're stationary, and the same for this one, but the opposite. So when you're stationary, it increases the accuracy, and when you're moving, it only increases it by like a small amount. So these names are a bit misleading because they both sort of do the same thing, but also they penalize you more. So for instance, if you're stationary, even though this does improve your accuracy ever so slightly, it will also decrease it to a more noticeable degree than if you were moving. So I would stick these. So I'd stick that on an LMG, okay? Because if you're like me and you are like you've got like advanced movement, and by advanced movement I mean you can get around quickly and you can dodge incoming fire, and it's not just sort of serpentine to avoid bullets, it's like, you know, sliding and dodging and jumping and all that other sort of shit. So that is a better attachment to have. If you're not particularly very good at that, or you haven't mastered it yet, I mean, I technically haven't mastered it yet. I got my ass absolutely handed to me by a dude the other day who was like fucking god tier. He was way better than me. Way better than me. But these two attachments are what you want. I would avoid this entirely, okay? Because even though it improves your hipfire accuracy, it reduces ADS accuracy. So don't touch this at all. And unlock this laser sight on every gun that you can unlock it on, because it is 1,000 times better. And even though people can see where you're aiming with your laser, 9 times out of 10 people do not pay attention to that at all in any capacity. Now, flashlight. Is a flashlight worth it? On certain guns it is, on other guns I would say no. So I don't really use the PKP that much, but this is the setup I run. So you don't actually get to choose a grip on this one, which is a bit of a downside. I use standard issue because, like, high power is fine, but the recoil that is generated from it is a bit too over the top for me. And the tactical compensator, because it just improves weapon accuracy. It doesn't improve recoil control, but again, I'm not using the high power, so it's sort of vaguely similar. And then you've got the Archon tactical muzzle brake as well. So, like I said, the difference between this one and that one is that reduces vertical recoil but increases horizontal. Now the PKP bounces around quite a lot, so I can understand why you'd want to reduce the vertical recoil, but in reality what you should be doing is using this, because this nerfs horizontal recoil and makes basically a gun that bounces around a lot pretty much straight up vertical recoil, which is super easy to control. To say it's going up and to the left, you pull down and to the right. It's as simple as that. It's so... It makes LMGs a laser beam. The RPK, this is just god tier. I just can't believe that they added this gun, because even though it only has 60 rounds, it has a decent fire rate, and you can kind of spec it out to be almost like a DMR, so it's actually pretty dope. I can't really seem to make a build that works with the M240B because it fires from an open bolt, similar to the M60. It means that because I'm rushing around a lot, by the time I find an enemy and see them and pull the trigger, I'm already dead because the TTK is so fast. So this one has an open bolt, but doesn't really have, you know, as much of an open bolt. If you're sprinting and then aiming and shooting, it'll take longer to shoot than if you're jumping, aiming and shooting. Whereas this one is the opposite. If you sprint, slide and shoot, it aims quicker than if you jump, slide and shoot. And the Avances, I haven't really managed to sort of make a class or a setup with the Avances that I think is particularly good. It just doesn't seem to do what I want it to do, if that makes sense. I was worried, okay, so they recently said that they were going to be adding the ability to add 2042 attachments to portal guns, and I was kind of worried that that would mean that this gun would essentially get nerfed, because honestly, the PKA 3.4 times scope is the best scope in the game, okay? And I will tell you why. It is clean, it is clear, you have a large sight picture, and a tiny little chevron in the middle to aim with. That makes it so much more crisp and clear to use than, say, okay, the equivalent of that, which would be on this Like the more hybrid, for instance, or the TV2. The TV2 I think is really nice. It's a nice clear sight picture. It's really open. But the chevron in the middle is huge. It's just almost ridiculously huge, and there's no way of making it smaller. And the same with this as well. It's got like some weird, stupid design in the middle. I understand why. It's for bullet droppage and windage and all that other shit, but they're completely pointless. Like this one, the Ghost Hybrid, is crisp and clean, but when you put it on a gun, it looks gigantic. It looks huge on a gun. There are a couple of guns that I haven't been able to figure out how to use them in an effective way. One of them being this one, the SVK. I just haven't been able to find a setup that really, like, slaps. Because obviously you'd think it would be mid-range, but I kind of have a vibe that you could probably make it work better as a close range, so I was using the shortened barrel for a while, but aside from the fire rate increase of about 40, which isn't particularly that good, it's not overall a better gun. So this is the current setup I've got, and again, the LWG grip, I only really use that because I am strafing, but in reality I think that would be better because I strafe to avoid getting shot and then station myself and then shoot. So, because you're strafing from side to side, aren't you? So it's side, stop, shoot, side, stop, shoot, side, stop, shoot. Whereas this, when I do that, because I'm stationary, my accuracy bonus is removed. So maybe that one would probably be better. And even though I said before not to use this because it just decreases vertigo recoil, I've been testing it to see whether or not I can actually make it a viable gun. But it seems really awkward. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking now. I've been streaming for about an hour, so let's find me some TZ. Is it actually going to join him this time? Oh, it is. There we go.
Marking trouble! 50 meters from my position! Marking hostile!
I'm surprised, if I'm completely honest with you, Stalin, you don't upload videos of you shooting things in the base, because you're god tier. You need to make a YouTube channel where you do just that.
Take some supplies. Tango down. Ammunition. Target down. Don't give it up. Stick with me.
GG. I'm not gonna time type it. Actually, type it in here, and then I can copy it then. No. That's annoying. Daily streams. Hashtag ETFO. There we go. That's all. Copy. Sweet. That's my secondary account. Right. Okay, we'll keep using it. Okay, more dust. That works as well.
Close to me! I'm reloading!
Get it together!
Ammo here!
I don't know how that dude I was shooting at didn't die.
I got you. Hold on. That is about. I'm reloading.
Can I get on the wall, please?
Marking the hostile. 90 meters away from my position.
Ah, I knew it was there. We couldn't do anything about it. Another one. I think I'm gonna get revived, but it's fine. Which happens. Oh, fuck off.
Take some ammo!
Okay. I don't quite understand how you didn't die. What?
Step away! What about team stop?
Oh, what? I thought he was dead, bro. Fuck.
Many thanks! Friendly wounded! Breathing! I've got data logger!
Oh. Well, I mean, we can play on Sunday. That's fine. Actually, well, I'll be playing on Sunday in the evening. I don't know whereabouts do you live in the world? Are you actually from Russia right now? Because if you're from Russia, I don't know what time it will be for you. Hey. Well, forever. I only ever seem to defend on this map. It's so boring. This map is so much better when you're attacking. Russia to GMT time. So 3 hours ahead. So if I'm streaming in at 9 o'clock on Sunday, then that would mean it would be 12 in the morning for you. I don't know if that would work for you or not. I don't know when you'd be awake. I quite liked this gun in this setup. It was alright. It seemed to do its job quite well. I would like a scope that wasn't as busy as this, though, if I'm honest. Maybe try the ghost hybrid out. I don't know, I just think the ghost hybrid looks huge. Don't like it when scopes fill up the screen.
Someone pick me up! Cancel that!
Alright, cheers Vince. Oh fuck. Instant death.
Hostile located! Northwest! Enemy soldier there!
Threat eliminated! Marking enemy heroes! 300 meters!
See, look how clean this scope is here. Look at it. Just look how nice it is.
Multiple troops on the ground! 70 meters from your position!
I will say, Stalin, I'm glad you haven't been drafted into the special military operation. How are you not dead, bro? What? What? Ah. thought the ladder killed him. Genuinely thought the ladder killed him. Oh, I really hate the way these fucking maneuver. Alright, Cabra. I did what I wanted to do, which was put mines behind your tank. Bro, what the actual fuck is going on here, man? Got a ping of fucking 37, that's what's going on here. I'm putting way too many bullets into people, is what I'm trying to say. Way too many bullets.
Marking a hostile. One down.
There's just no fucking way. Alright, cool. Take it easy, dude. It's just no goddamn way.
Long range.
I just got fucking one framed, bro.
Requesting medical aid.
I'm getting one framed and it sucks, bro. Do 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 do. Fuck you.
More ammo.
Hostile helo moving. Around 30 meters from my position.
Friendly down.
I don't think I can get on the roof. No. I managed to claw it back, but only because I used the gun with a really fast fire rate. I don't like being one frame, bro. It's boring.
Marking trouble! 60 meters away from my position!
Sorry about that. I was filling me vape with vape juice.
Hostile located! 40 meters from my position! Reloading! Took one down! Reloading! Throwing grenade! away from my position! Got ammo!
that sucks. My aim went all potato. Ow.
Quick boost! You're alive, but not safe. Marking! Tank! Southeast! Enemy infantry! You need ammo! Hostile tank marked! 90 meters away from my position! Grenade out! Spotted a hostile fire team! 130 meters!
Yeah, this gun's only really good at close quarters.
Fuck! Quick back wounded! Enemy neutralized! Take some supplies! I found transport! Here, ammo! Enemy soldier marked! 10 meters away! Multiple tangos! 110 meters! Hostile tank marked! Hostile down!
Zed, can you get out of combat?
Trouble! Ammunition!
Why is that not, like, hitting them? I don't understand this gun, bro.
I'm reloading! Hostile soldier marked! Northeast! See one of their troops! 110 meters! Marking threat! Took one down! Work together! You have the skills! Hostile located!
That's a shit game. Still not sure how to use this gun appropriately. At mid-range, it just seems to, like, so if you're strafing from side to side in this game, bullets have like a weird sort of how can I explain this in a way that makes sense? Say you have a sniper, so you're aiming at a target, okay? Target's directly in front of you, you're stationary, they're stationary, you aim at their head, pull the trigger, bam, headshot. Now, say you're a little bit to the right of the target, okay? You aim at the target, you're aiming at their head, okay? And you start to strafe, so that means walk sideways to the left. As you're aiming at the target and you strafe, when you shoot, the bullet will deviate ever so slightly to the left, okay? So your initial inertia sort of affects where the bullets go, okay? And the problem with that is that this gun is a DMR, so it's essentially supposed to be used more so on the move. So if you've got a gun, so this happens to all guns as well, so all guns do this deviation when you're strafing from side to side, every single gun. Doesn't matter if it's sniper rifle, assault rifle, pistol, it doesn't matter. So when you're strafing from left to right, on the PC it's called AD spam, and you're trying not to get hit while also doing the shooting. If the bullets are now going to the left or the right of wherever you're aiming, it's really difficult to get into the mindset of compensating for that, and I don't really know where the compensation should be. So in that respect, I'm always going to be like missing about, I'd say, 80% of my shots, which is fine if you're using a gun that's got, 40 bullets. If you're using a gun that's got 10 bullets, and each bullet does a significant amount of damage, like, you're going to miss a lot of shots, is what I'm trying to get at. So it's really awkward. It's painful, is what it is. Which is why it's kind of better for close range, but then you get to the point where it's like barrel stuffing distance, and because you're in barrel stuffing distance, like, it just doesn't do the thing that you want it to do, if that makes sense. But alas, here we are. So I'm not sure which would be better, the LWG grip or the Cobra grip. I mean, I'm not using the laser sight, so we'll just give them both a go, I suppose. And we'll just stick with that. And we're then... Not entirely sure that was a clever play, but whatever. Okay, LWG grip is currently doing work. It's keeping the bullets going where I'm aiming.
Enemy neutralized!
I don't quite understand why that's not hitting him, but there you go. This site is kind of broken. Fucking hell, Vince. In the great words of McKay, save some for the rest of us, yeah?
Tango's down! Yes! Ammunition marked! Throwing grenade! Ammunition! I see one of them! They're about 50 meters from my position! Grenade out! Step away!
50 meters from your position.
Hostile identified! The target is down! Spotted multiple targets! Northeast! Ammo! Grenade deployed! Pivot stabilized!
Sucked.
I'm reloading! Ammo right here! Marking danger! Around 60 meters from your position! Throwing grenade!
That's such a bullshit game. What the hell happened then? Bullshit. That Raphael guy in our fucking squad just fucking... Oh, sorry. The Vince guy. Oh my god. No. How many are stuck in the... No! I'm losing my chewing gum, sorry. It's escaping. What map is it? We're on orbital. We're defending. So boring. Okay.
Tossing grenade. Sighted. 130 meters. Move out there to my marker.
Scratching my nose.
Tagging the hostile. Tango spotted.
How'd that miss? And move at the last second.
Meters away.
You ducked. I'm not allowed to duck. Fail.
Right on the map. 110 meters.
That wasn't a headshot. Ah! Nice shot. Same about the Raven 4 times though, not gonna lie. Why is my McKay not... Okay. My McKay is the default McKay. Why? Why are we the default McKay? Okay. No longer default McKay. Flaw. I was just about to say planting, but I don't need to know. GG. I think that's it me though, done. To be fair. So, if you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you didn't, a dislike. If you're new and like the content so much you want to subscribe, that'd be fantastic. Helps the channel out loads. As always, I've been your host, AK. Got a new microphone. I think it sounds pretty good, to be fair. I don't think it sounds too loud or too quiet. I think it's pretty much, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, you'll see me again, as I said, tomorrow at 3 p.m. Doodles.